Now, because of everything going on in 2020, COVID with huge lockdowns and shipping delays, because I had a problem with the bike and I also wanted to do some home improvements, I wasn't able to kind of get out to the rest of the country like I kind of wanted to. But there's still stuff to see in New York. As you see here, I'm going through Mount Morris. If you know where Mount Morris is, it's right above a great state park in New York called Letchworth. And this is part one of seeing Letchworth. Now here we are at the Squaw Hill Overlook at Letchworth State National Park in New York State. They've got signs that say stay 6 feet apart, but I think I'm pretty safe. You know, this is supposedly an overlook, and it would be if you could see stuff. You know, this is actually called the Grand Canyon of the East, and it is quite nice. Pollinators of state parks, all the bees. You know, bees, very essential to the ecosystem, also very annoying. But this is just the start of the park, the north end, and we'll be heading south through it to the falls. Mount Morris Dam Recreational Area. That's the dam. As you can see, not really doing a whole lot right now. See, that's south, that's north. And you can kind of see why it's called the Grand Canyon of the East. You can see that nice little canyon. I mean, obviously not as deep as the regular Grand Canyon, but it is definitely something to see. Oh, you could do hot air balloon rides, obviously horseback riding. Is there a bald eagle? Huh. I've never seen a bald eagle in this area, but apparently there are around. Let's see if we can see more. You can see obviously there's a viewing point on the other side. Woo! So, obviously it'd be a little more impressive if there was like water. I mean, there's like nothing, it's all dried up. Must be a seasonal river. What's up with the big chair? I mean, we're not in Paul Bunyan areas. Oh well. But this is this canyon is what Letchworth Park is actually all based upon. You can understand why they made it a state park. Maybe read some facts on the dam. You know, this core dam built in the 40s to reduce flooding in the lower Genesee River. Today, the dam continues to provide flood protection. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the Genesee River is one of few rivers that actually flow from south to north. Another one is the Nile. Genesee River holds a very, very unique feature with that. And obviously, you know, see everyone wearing their masks for COVID. I'm not because, hell, I'm outside. Plenty of hiking. Plenty of hiking. Look at this. So, Letchworth, obviously there's a lot of hiking. There's horseback riding. I do know how to ride a horse, but I'm not, you know, flatten the curve, blah, 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 blah. You know, they actually closed the parks for a while. Why? Who knows? You know, anyone said is that you need to give people something to do. You just can't close everything and think everything's going to be hunky-dory. What I want to do is get down there. Okay. So, walk around. plenty of hiking. I wonder what that is. Gotta be like a pretty active squirrel, I think. Don't worry, this is the northeast. The biggest thing we got here is a black bear, and those things are pretty skittish. So you can hike around. There's plenty of hiking trails all throughout this place. A lot of people come here to camp, and then you can go hiking and kind of really look out at everything. There's rafting down the river when there's a river. And later, the coup de grace, which I will get to, there's the river. The coup de grace that I'll get to is at the south end are the falls. There are 3 falls. Obviously, because nobody's very creative, upper, middle, and lower. So those will be the end of the trip. See? Look at this. This you get to see and enjoy. You got a hawk cruising out there, probably looking for a brunch. You got the nice river, it's flowing away. Dam obviously is around that corner and up a little bit. Up there's the parking in the road. You can continue on down. Actually, it doesn't look like it goes any further. Obviously, people just came here and stopped. There's plenty of hiking back into the woods. And if you get a severe rainstorm and enough rain and obviously snowfall, and when it melts, all that would be filled in with water. This whole thing gets filled in. Okay? So that's the reason why the dam was built, to control the flooding. Because every seasonal, like springtime, that would fill up. And during really bad years, it could get really, really bad and even dangerous. So, I don't know if the dam, I don't think the dam is hydroelectric. I don't think it is. Although personally, I'm thinking like, why shouldn't every dam have like a hydro generator? I mean, depends on how much it's used. So, I'm not a engineer, so leave that to the engineers. So that's the first part of Letchworth. There's a whole lot more to come, and more spectacular views. Unfortunately, there's not really much history here, or much to say other than the hiking and some camping. So that's what we're gonna see.